And I think we're back on there. Yeah, John Lynch asked if that was a tribute to my wife. No. Ex-wife. Okay, looks like we got a caller from the 707 area code. Let's pop them up here. If it's going to do it there, 707, you're on the air.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
All right, good. Hey, this is Scorpio calling. Hey, I wanted to make a comment about Ron Paul.
Sure.
Yeah, well, hey, years ago I took a tour of the 33rd Degree Mother Lodge in Washington, D.C.
Uh-huh.
And the last room that they took us into was the 33rd Degree Mason room, and it had photographs of all the different famous Freemasons, you know, Burl Ives, J. Edgar Hoover, you know, Kramer from Seinfeld, to name a few, but Ron Paul's picture was in there as well. So I would be very careful about trusting Ron Paul. I know he talks a good talk, but I see him more as a steam valve. He's someone that's there to kind of release certain pressures, but I wouldn't trust him for a minute.
Sure, you know, I've seen a lot of that going on in politics in general. I mean, can we bring up Ross Perot? I don't know if you remember Ross Perot or not.
Sure, yeah.
As again, just somebody to pacify the public, to make them think that they had a candidate to root for, when in the end, I honestly think Perot got too close to getting elected, which is, I don't know if you remember or not, the comment that he had made when he was addressing a black congregation of whatever group they were. He referred to them as you people.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, my God, some big old Aunt Jemima, oh, you can't call us you people, and, oh, I'm sorry, and then he bails out. And I think he did that because he was realizing, or whoever it was, whoever they are, were realizing that he was getting close to actually having a legitimate campaign to where people were going to vote for him. And, oh, my, we can't have that, so he bails out. I just theorized that was the case, that particular case. Did you have any, I noticed you brought up Ron Paul being Masonic, and I've often asked this out of people, do you have any concrete proof anywhere that in regards to the Masonic issue, I've heard a lot of people talk about secret societies, and I know that John F. Kennedy had spoke of secret societies and things like that. Mm-hmm. But any real concrete evidence involving Masons and their plot to conquer the world, like I hear a lot of people talk about?
Well, no, I don't think it's quite about that. I think it's more like Masonry is a door into a certain world. I don't think it's all about Freemasonry, but I'll tell you this much. In the ritual chamber there was Hebrew lettering all over the room.
Inside the Masonic Hall?
Yeah. So that might tell you a little clue.
Yeah, that's, and I have heard about Masonic symbols like on our money and things like that, and have confirmed some of them. In fact, George Washington was a Mason.
Yeah, but he was only a third degree. I think wasn't he a what do you call, Blue Lodge?
I'm not sure how high up he was. I'm just now becoming kind of acquainted with it, and I've had people in the past tell me, well, they're out to do this and they're out to do that, and I'm going to send you proof, and I still haven't got proof from anybody. I see a lot of it, just, imagine that I'm looking at it objectively as people chasing the boogeyman. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen a lot of really what they're doing. I mean,
what do you want, though, as far as proof? Like a document that says, yes, we the Freemasons are trying to take over the world? I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, that would be great. I mean, I am able to connect the dots, but I mean, if you can get somebody on tape or something like that, having their little secret meetings that they're going to control the world. I mean, just anything that we can latch onto and say, hey, this is tangible evidence that's damning, towards them.
Because, a lot of the high-level members get to very powerful positions in the world, and that should tell you a little something there.
That is very true. Mm-hmm. That is very true. And in fact, I think George W. Bush was a Mason as well. Is that correct? I've seen some
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Sure. Yeah.
Presentations somebody did where him and his old man were doing their little secret handshake and, whatever it was.
Yeah. Well, as a closing thought, just take a look at Ron Paul's eyes. They're pretty dark looking. They're black. So anyway, that's just my comment, and I'll let someone else get on the line.
Sure, appreciate the call in.
Okay.
And that just to add to that, I've actually met Ron Paul personally, face to face, and it's kind of weird you should bring that up because Ron Paul would not look me in the eye. Of course, I'm a scary-looking son of a bitch. To some people, they say that I had somebody tell me at one point in time I had to attend some anger management at one point in time. It's one of those court-ordered psychological evaluation type BS crap. Anyway, just to make a long story short, I had to go to anger management.
Okay, did you catch that? See, this RV character, man, he's a Freemason too. So, and he didn't like it, like a brother Freemason, Ron Paul being exposed. And this was extremely enlightening because, one thing you white nationalists can't seem to get through your heads is that as long as you have Freemasons who are beholden to the Jew, you ain't ever gonna succeed. I mean, I don't give a fuck if the RV Wolfpack says oh, I'm a bad motherfucker, I'll do this, I'll do that. Now, let me tell you, as soon as a higher level Freemason who's a Jew tells him to do something, he'll go do that, okay? So, yeah, it's up to you what do y'all want to do and stuff. It ain't my problem. I'm just giving y'all advice and shit. Okay, this is the main part of the show. What happened was this. Me and my colleagues, Scorpio, Taurus Bulba, and Chronic, we decided to call up Eric Hufschmidt. Eric Hufschmidt, in case some of you might not know, is he was one of the first people to come out with a book right after 9/11. He wrote Painful Questions or some other shit, and he did eventually do a little documentary on it. And it's kind of funny, he did not, name the Jew in his book, but now he's Mr. Anti-Jew. Figures. So, everybody hates him in the 9/11 truth community, Troof Moovement, and then, basically he loves to attack people and likes to call them shit, and then, fuck around with them, make up stuff, but, the funny thing is, he himself has someone who attacks him all the time or bugs him all the time called Peggy. So what you're gonna hear first is us prank calling Eric Hufschmidt, and then second part I get to have a word with Peggy, Eric Hufschmidt's Peggy, she acts like she you'll hear it, she acts like she's in love with him or something, but he won't be reciprocate. Why we just go ahead and listen to us? You can, you're smart enough to figure everything out. For posterity. Okay, we're gonna add Eric Hufschmidt. Let's see, where is he?
What do you think I should talk to him about?
Just the usual.
Okay.
He's gonna say, "Is this joeblow?" And I'll hang up the phone.
Yeah, see, that's you kind of wimp out too much. See, I like Scorpio. Scorpio's a tough guy. He's all right in my book. Okay, we edit Eric Hufschmidt. I don't know. There's 2 numbers for him. We'll try one of them right now. Okay, where's Eric Hufschmidt? Hey, Eric. Hey, won't you pretend to be DBS? That'll be funny. Okay, I'm calling him real quick. Scorpio, talk a lot louder.
Okay.
That was good.
Hello? Yes. Is this Eric?